after a long time. Hello everybody, Wimin here, and today I'll show you another watch from my personal collection. This time is, I believe, that most of you will recognize. It's a Casio G-Shock GULFMAN, reference name G-9100. This is a very cheap Japanese watch. I mean, I paid about 19 euros for it, or current about 100 US dollar, which is a really reasonable price for what you get. I forgot to say this watch is about 5 years old. Before a more detailed description, here is a brief history. The first concept of the watch was created in 1981 by Kiko Aibi. In 1983, a team of 3 individuals was selected by IB, which was known as Team Tough, launched the first G-Shock on the planet. It was a DW-5000C. In 1994, Casio introduced by Baby G brand G-Shock watch designed for women. On September 1st in 2017, Casio celebrated its 100 millionth shipment of G-Shock worldwide. Today there are countless models, and this one is one of them. There are some variation of this one on the market, maybe some different color scheme, the case perhaps, and you can get a reverse LCD versus this more traditional LCD, which is otherwise much more readable. So this has dark character against a light background, as you can see. I prefer regular LCD display, but you know, it's just my opinion. It's got 20 bar water resist, that's a 200 meter. So it's like a diver watch or something like that. And rust resist on the back of the case. You can find titanium, and I think they are even screws, this, and clasps of titanium too. Perhaps I think so, but what I do know is that says, if you can see, yes, if you can, Casio Japan on the clasps, as you can see. Let me introduce function and features. Here on the display you can see day and date indication. Month below these 3 complication, we have 3 separate field for the alarm, because this watch obviously have 3 different alarm, which I'll show you later. And below it's a display on the of the tie graph and moon date. On the right side there is a small circle that sails for up to 10 seconds, actually shade the part and then erase them for up to 20 seconds. And of course the most important part of the watch is the one that show us the time. It is located in the lower part of the watch. When we press the lower right button, the letter P appears in the part of the screen, which tell us that the time is American format, AM or PM. If we press the button and a letter didn't appear, it means that is AM. The upper right button is for backlight, which lasts for about 3 seconds, as you can see, and kind of green readable. Here says jewel illuminator. Over display it's a mineral glass. It has tiny scratches, and I believe you can't see by camera. When we press the lower left button, it show us the tide, as you can see. When we press the button a second time, it show us the time and for another city and another time zone. When we pressed the lower left button third time, that show us stopwatch. When we hit search button here, and when we hit the search button, we start stopwatches, and then we hit adjust to, and we hit adjust to reset the stopwatches. And the last click on the mode button is intended for settings for the alarms, which are quite loud and sounds for 10 seconds, as well as the blinking screen by green light. Okay, let's talk about specification and dimensions. This is of course a quartz movement. To be honest, I don't know what the exact label is, but what's the good is about a battery is quite long lasting, about 7 years. The downside is that the monthly deviation is plus minus 50 seconds, which is a really lot. This watch owes auto calendar, actually pre-programmable until the year 2099. Alright then, let's talk about dimensions. Case diameter is 46 millimeters, lug to lug is 51 millimeters, thickness is 16.4 millimeters. The width of the bracelet in the narrowest part, actually here, is 22 millimeters, while in this part, it says dual illumination, is 26 millimeters. The bracelet is made of rubber and the case of plastic, and the cover is made up of titanium. The watch is quite light, only 53 grams, but not so pleasant to wear because the bracelet has these large bulges that serve against slipping when we placed on the diving suit or something like that. But all in all, for the money invested in the watch is quite good, maybe even one of the best G-Shock you can buy today for such a low price. And don't forget one thing, this watch released in 2007. Alright, to sum up, those are my thoughts on the watch. I hope you enjoyed. Until the next time, bye!